So before I start sharing the experience, let me congratulate all of you for taking a right decision. I can say that right decision by joining the Tech Sarvam. So to tell about my experience, so 3 4 months back, so I was also like sitting, so listening to the somebody's experience and thinking that whether I will be get into the IT companies or not, because previously I was working as a lecturer in some of the engineering college. So and I wanted to switch. So Sarvam, Binda was my classmate. So during my engineering. So before this Tech Sarvam also I used to ask him. So whenever I get some doubts in some professions, I used to ask, Binda, is it possible to switch back to the IT industry? So during before this Tech Sarvam also used to tell, don't worry buddy, at any given point of time you ask me, make you get into the IT industry. But somehow or the other way, I have not thought of the switching to the IT industry, and I went on working in engineering colleges. So at some point of in time, so there are some situations which force me to come back to the IT industry. Then obviously, even before the Tech Serum also I have contacted him, and this because the Tech Serum and already the proven results. So I thought the right person to ask. So how to switch back to the IT industry is only the Binda. So ice cream. So it is almost more than 7 to 9 years I have not into the IT industry. Is it possible for me to switch back to the IT industry? So as usual, he said the same thing. Don't worry, you will definitely get into the IT industry. And he said that so you will be completely trained. No need to worry. So you can cope up with the whatever the experienced guys that are in and around of you. So you will definitely you are going to work. So then once again, actually, I have joined directly to the Java batch. So after that, I got the manual training and all. So like you people, somebody has joined the Java, so it started with the Java training and all. So being a computer science faculty, I learned many things about the Java, and you used to tell. So you have to forget whatever you studied during your engineering and whatever you taught to your students. You should forget and you learn the new things that are work in the industry. Should not be anything that. So I already know this subject. What he will tell. So there are so many same concepts only, but here the way he represented those things, it is really amazing. Seriously, it is not that I have know him and all, but the things he told. So I used to surprise. Oh, if this concept is so much simple, I would have told my students in a better way. So many he simplifies the things in a so much in a simple manner. Then so the complete Java training. So what I said that the difference of package that you Sun and as well as the SDET. So usually the Binda used to tell. So the difference between the QA and the SDET, if you want to do the automation and all, so the Java plays an important role. And even the best thing about this training is he will listed all the programs that you are going to get it in a during the interview. If you practice only those programs only, it is more than enough, even for the product-based company. Because now I'm working in a product-based company only. So the programs that I got in my interview are from the same questions that are there that are listed after the arrays concept as well as the string concepts. Okay, all the basic concepts are required, even the whatever the increment and decrement they are asking, because they will give a small code snippet and they will tell you to write what will be the output. So somebody you are replying 4 9 and all. I'm happy that you are all replying. So even if it is the silliest of the answer, even if it is the silliest of the question, even bindas. So try to reply those. You may be thinking that I know this answer, I don't want to reply. So don't win those kinds of attitude. And it is important that you should work on your hands-on. So you should make your hands dirty, then only you will understand the concepts and understand the programs. So not only running whatever the programs given by the Binda, I will copy paste the same things and I will run those programs. That will not going to help. Okay. So you need to change those things and you need to execute and you need to understand. Even if there is a smaller doubt, even if it is the smallest, why you are writing the int also. So the Binda will never get angry. Okay. He will answer all your questions. But what I request is the question should be like doubt in today's class. At least that doubt should be cleared today or by tomorrow. Don't ask after the 7 days or the 10 days, sir. Whatever you taught those days, I have not understood. So that will not help you. Binda will explain anyway, but for you it will be difficult because if you are going to the arrays and the string, then you will ask what is meant by. So that increment decrement I didn't understand. That will not work. That will not help. Okay. Then after that, regarding the automation. Okay. So right now I am deployed into the automation project only. So I can understand whatever the structure of the content that he has created, whether it is a manual or whether it is a Java or whether it is a Selenium. Really, absolutely hats off to Binda, because the seniors that are around me are around of 8 years or the 10 years. So my knowledge, I am not telling about the things, because whatever the contents the Binda has created, so the knowledge that you are going to get, it is equivalent to them. So that meant whatever the terminologies they are going to use, whatever the concepts that are telling, whatever the, so the usages, the scenarios that will come, so all will be the things that will be discussed in Binda's sessions. Okay. And regarding the manual testing, so maybe some of you already attended the manual classes. So he will tell what will be there on the day first itself. So even also wondering whether it will be the same or not. So last week only I have joined. No, I also know. So the same thing will be there on the day first. So how to approach the developer, how to approach your product owner. So how to be there, how to be you be there with the entire team. So the entire thing, it is the same. So the thing is that you need to practice. You should be consistent. So you should not be like that. I will work only on the Sundays for the 5 hours. So it is always better that you listen to the class for 1 hour and then you work on that class for 1 or 2 hours. That means daily 2 to 3 hours. You definitely you can crack any of the company's interview with the course content and Binda's knowledge transfer. And actually, I should be really thankful to the Binda, Akshata, and the entire Tech Sarvam team, because during this time only I personally went through a many tough situation. But Binda was something like that. I should say that if anybody believed me more than myself is only the Binda. He used to tell, "Don't worry, you will definitely get the job. You will definitely get a good package." And if I tell about my package and all, it is definitely different, doubled my previous the engineering college salary that I used to get. Okay, so practice hard. So ask whatever the doubts that you have and believe in Binda's words. So that if he says that you practice this one, you will get the questions on this one, and you practice these programs, these concepts are important. Definitely, those things will definitely you will come in the interviews. And regarding the special support, yeah, so that is what you will get a different perspective of about the testing, because so the every company, so the testing concepts will be remaining the same, but the approaches will be different. But in the special support classes, we got the different approaches of the testing. So how the things will work in a real time industry and all, and those mock interviews taken by all the what the gentlemen of the Tech Sarvam team are really very helpful. And regarding the, what you can say, that the resume preparations, so the Naukri profile, the monster profile they have created and all. So usually there is, all the people say that in the December there will be a no hiring. So just think I got placed in December itself. That is because of Binda and the Tech Serum entire team. Okay. So I take this opportunity to thank Binda and entire Tech Sarvam team. Yeah, I'm open for the questions. If you have any questions, you can ask. I will definitely try to clear those doubts.